Welcome to the Gig Show. I am your host, Jim Dorman, and today we are excited to welcome two members of the Lost and Found band. From Weymouth, Massachusetts, the band is composed of three middle schoolers from the Maria Weston Chapman School. Mateus Vato is 14. He's in 8th grade, plays guitar, sings, and writes their original songs. Yuta is 13. He's in 8th grade and plays bass guitar. James Conley is 13, is in the 7th grade, and plays drums. They've been playing together since last spring and have already played some cool gigs, including the recent Heritage Day Parade in Weymouth, where they played on the Weymouth Youth Hockey Float, giant flatbed truck, and they did a set at Food Truck Fridays in Weymouth at the Town Hall last June. So we're going to start off the show with a recording they just made of the song Better Kept Away From Me, written and sung by Mateus. So here is the Lost and Found band with Better Kept Away From Me. Mateus and Yuta will join me right here when we get back.
I fought so long to deserve. All I wanted was to hear you say, won't you show me the way to live, they say to me. Surely I was meant to know this way. I need to know what's in the case, 'cause it's been far too long, it's driving me insane. And I need to know the better, I better get away from me. I better get away from me. Won't you free my mind from all the thoughts going on inside? I can't help it but to feel confused. Surely I'll regret finding out the things they've kept. I'll keep my distance far away from you. I need to know what's in the case, 'cause it's been far too long, it's driving me insane. And I need to know what's in the case, but it's maybe for the better, I better get away from me. I better get away from me. Better get away from me. Yeah, better get away from me. Better get away from me. Woo!
Hey, welcome back. We now have on set our guests from the Lost and Found band. To my left, Yuta, the bass player, and hi. Mateus Vato, guitar and vocals, and you wrote that song, right?
Yeah.
So great performance, and
thank you.
Yeah, it's really good energy and nice hook to it. So really like that stuff. So later on, the guys will be doing a song that they recorded live in studio. So we'll finish the show with that. But anyway, welcome to the Gig Show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for
it's an honor
thank you for making us feel so welcomed.
Oh, well, it's great to have you. So how did this all come about? How did this band start? How did you guys start playing together?
All right, let me go. You go first, and then you go. So what I remember is I had guitar class. So in school, there's this guitar class, just a bunch of guitars, and you play. And then I was just playing there, and I remember we had a teacher named Mr. Landry, who was the band director there.
Yep.
And he came in the room. He was like, "You should join it was called the Wildcat Groove Society." So it was just you go, you get to play with people like a band. At first, it was kind of like a jazz band, jazz blues band.
Right.
And he said Utah's in it. He plays he rips the bass. And I was like, Utah? Because I didn't know he played bass, but I knew who Utah was.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I got transferred into his math class, and I remember I sat next to him, and we would just talk for so long. I remember he was telling me about the Who. He introduced me to the Who.
Yeah.
We would just talk so long about music. Like literally every single math class, we just talk and talk
Yeah.
and talk and talk and talk
Cool.
about music. It was just like, that was probably my favorite class.
Yeah.
And then, and then we were talking about, like, I remember one day he came over my house and we played some songs that I wrote, and sorry about that. And then we were like, okay, we need to find a drummer.
Right.
And then Utah went to so I stopped going to the Wildcat Groove Society because it was like, I got kind of bored of it because it was just like jazz, blues band, like that, the whole thing. And then one day Utah went and he said, I found a drummer.
Okay.
And then I was like, really?
Yeah.
And his name was James. He said, yeah, his name is James. He's in 6th grade. He plays the drums really good. He's a good timekeeper. And then I was like, why didn't you tell me like beforehand yesterday? And then I would have went. And then the next week, because I'm pretty sure it was like every Thursday or every Wednesday. Was it?
It was every Wednesday.
Okay, every Wednesday. I went there and we played with James. And we didn't really say like okay, we're a band now. We kind of just like all came together. Like we just knew. Like we just all came together.
So this was last year?
Yeah.
Yes.
In 7th
Last school year, and you were in
7th grade.
You were in 7th.
Yeah.
Me and him were in 7th. He was in 6th.
And he was in 6th. Okay.
Yeah. So, I think I first met Mateus in the math class, and at one point I stumbled upon his YouTube channel, and had like his like old videos and stuff. And at one point, one of them, he was playing Things Change.
Right.
And I knew who he was because I'd known him, like, not really well, but I knew who he was and I respected him overall when I was in 6th grade. So I came to him in math class, and, you know, I at one point I told him I played bass, and then I invited him to, like, the Wildcat Groove Society, and I think Mr. Landry did the same.
Yeah.
And at one point, during my, like, orchestra band class, Mr. Landry came to me and he told me that he had found a drummer, and he brought me James Connolly, and I told Mateus about it, and we began, the three of us began meeting up every Wednesday.
Okay, well, that's cool. So that's great that you had, Mr. Landry kind of hooked you guys up, which was great.
And then we would start practicing at James's house on Fridays, so we would have the Wildcat Groove Society, that club, on Wednesdays. And then we would rehearse at James's on Fridays. And those were like some really fun rehearsals. And we were practicing for our first gig, which was, because he had gotten us the gig like right as soon as James joined.
Yeah, it was maybe our second or third rehearsal. And as we were practicing, he told us that he had gotten us a gig. And that excited me a lot. And it was at Broadway night at Chapman Middle School. And that was like May 9th, about a month before the show.
Okay. So we should mention that James couldn't make it today. He's probably got a hockey game.
Yes, he has a hockey
James
game.
couldn't make it today.
But he's an important part, obviously.
Yes, he's a very important part.
And everybody got to see him in the video playing. I like how you kind of moved the bass out of the way a little bit so we could see
I noticed that in the video.
his face, but it's too bad. So hopefully, looking forward to getting to meet James. But that's cool that you guys could all get together. But before, I mean, you're already playing bass, you're already playing guitar. So kind of how did you learn your instruments? Like how did you get to the point before? Like, is it on your own? Or you take lessons?
Oh, so I remember I wanted to play guitar because just like all the music around me, like I really liked rock music. I was really into 80s, like 80s rock, and I was like, oh, I gotta learn guitar. And then I remember my sister had like a really old, really bad classical guitar.
Okay.
And I learned some chords on that. And then on my 10th birthday, I think it was, my dad bought me my very first guitar, and that's like my favorite acoustic to this day. It's an Ibanez. It sounds so nice. It sounds so nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad. But,
that's good.
And then
good to have support like that.
Yeah. And then I took lessons. I remember I went to Guitar Center when we got the guy who sold me the guitar.
Yeah.
His name is Vince Lunato.
Okay.
I think that's it. And he just gave me private lessons at my house for a few months, and they were great. He was a great teacher.
Oh, cool.
And then we stopped doing lessons. He moved, I think, I don't know where, I think it might have been like Florida that he moved to, because I know that like some family of his lives there. And then, yeah, and I remember there was a period where I just like didn't take it seriously as much anymore, because I don't know, like I wanted to do like sports and stuff. And then I went to Nashville. I took a trip to Nashville with my family, and we went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum. And that just like
Yeah.
like it gave me a spark. I was like, no, I have to do this. So I just started taking it like super seriously ever since there.
Wow. Do you? I mean, you play lead and you play. You know.
But I prefer to play rhythm. I like playing rhythm.
Okay.
Because I'm not a very good improviser on lead.
But with the lessons, did they help you do that? Or did you kind of figure that on your own?
The lessons helped me. Probably like mainly like big thing with technique. Just like taught me how to finger pick, taught me a bunch of stuff like rhythm, like good timing. I really learned how to have good rhythm and good timing and stay on beat.
Right. Okay.
With the lessons a lot.
All right. How about you, Yuta?
So I actually don't really have a good memory of how I discovered the bass.
Yeah.
But I guess it was like when I was in 6th grade. I started playing it 6th grade, and I kind of just like saw it one day at the school.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's cool.
Really?
I want to play that. And my father, thank you so much, Dad. He got me the bass that you see over there.
Okay.
And it works so well. For a while, I've been self-taught, but I think summer into 7th grade, I got a bass. I started taking bass lessons.
Okay.
So Mr. Landry, I've mentioned him previously as his bandmate, Paul Lutz, teaches me bass lessons.
Oh, great.
Yeah, he's a really great bass teacher.
Wow. That's amazing. So you didn't start on guitar first?
I started on bass.
Yeah. And did you play guitar too? Or do you stick with the bass?
I stuck with the bass. I kind of want to learn a bit of guitar, because when I make attempts of songwriting, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of cool, because sometimes people you need a bass player, you know, and sometimes people end up end up playing it because the band needs a bass player.
Yeah.
There's a song that he wrote that we've been playing recently. It's called Nowhere But Away.
Okay.
Super fun tune to play.
Yeah, I think I
really
saw a
good.
clip of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I posted on my.
Yeah. Sounds good. So, but how about musically? Like, because you guys know, you have like knowledge of different people from it goes way back. Let's put it like, so. Where'd you get that? I mean, is it family members or?
The influence?
Yeah, like how did you learn about some of these influences? Well, like why don't you mention who they are? It's like some of the people that you listen to.
It's probably just like, because I remember when I was younger, I saw Twist and Shout on TV, like by the Beatles.
Yeah.
And I really liked that. And like, it's usually like from them, I found other people, like maybe they talked about it or did like collaborate with them. I found other people like the Stones or like, from them, I found other people. And it just like, from those people, I found more people and more people and more people. Okay.
And so, like you said, your sister played a little bit, huh? Or
not really. No,
not really?
She just had the guitar.
Yeah. So it was mostly on your own then. Or?
Yeah, but she took like piano lessons when she was younger. So that like she took piano lessons. Must have been guitar lessons as well, right? If we had the little classical guitar.
Yeah. Your parents, are they musical?
No, my parents aren't musicians, but my dad loves music. My dad has a really good ear. That's why, and my dad's super honest as well.
Yeah.
Whenever I write a song, I always go to my dad to get feedback. And he's always, completely honest with me. If it's a bad song, he's like, yeah, that sucks.
All right.
If it's a good song, it's good.
How about Yuta? How about you?
So, it's about, family influence.
Yeah.
It's, how I learned about, what I like.
Yeah.
So, I think it's kind of similar to Mateus, my dad would play stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He has an album vinyl collection that his grandparents had. So it's Beatles stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how I got into the Beatles. I like them. And then the Beatles led to The Who somehow. And I got into them.
Mm-hmm.
And I just kind of expanded from there. I dug up one band and then I dug up another. And that's kind of expanded my interest in music.
Great. Do you guys have other friends that you talk about bands and music with? Or?
Not really.
No, just really.
Yeah, everybody our age really is like interested in lots of sports, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very rare. That's why me and
Yeah.
him are so close because
Yeah.
we just like we connect.
Yeah.
With it.
Right.
Yeah.
Do other people like any of your friends want you to play more modern stuff or?
We haven't really got like, I mean, at least I haven't. I don't know about him, but I haven't really got much requests to play modern stuff. The reason like I like to play, or I look up to a lot of musicians from like the 70s or 60s or 80s, 90s, is because I noticed that a lot of their music is really raw and real, and they talk about how they feel.
Right.
But a lot of music that I hear nowadays, there's not much of that.
Well, great point.
And I just really like the raw sound. Like if it's on like a live band or just like acoustic, I really love that.
Yeah.
That's why I look up to Neil Young a lot, because
One of my favorites, absolutely. That's a good one. And you said also like Bob Dylan, right?
yeah, Bob Dylan.
And,
But like number one is definitely the Beatles.
it's
at
good.
the top.
Yeah. I always kind of feel like I when I talk about my favorites, the Beatles are just in a separate category. So they just put them up above and then go. What was that?
Paperback Writer.
Oh, Paperback Writer. Oh, yeah, I love that song. That was when I was, we won't go into that, but I mean, I was just obsessed with the Beatles when I was like, even in grade school. I think I got Let It Be like for my birthday or something. I was about 9 or something. So when you guys got together as a band, how did that work out? Like, I mean, did you guys play together first, or did you all three of you play together?
So it kind of started with Mateus and I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was about like January. That was January of this year, right? So I would go to his apartment and I would play stuff with him. He taught me a lot of stuff about like recording and audio interfaces and whatnot. And I think maybe when like May rolled around, that's when James joined in.
Okay.
It was like late April.
Yeah, late April.
Like really late. Like probably like April 30th, April 31st, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
So how was that? Like, had you worked with a bass player before, or I mean, so was that kind of cool working things out, or hard, or how was that?
It was cool. I mean, it's easy to work with him. I mean, before I'd never worked with anybody. Like I'd never played with anybody.
Right.
So it was really cool to work with him. It's fun to play with people.
And were you already doing original material by that time?
Yeah, we were like doing originals since the beginning.
Wow, that's pretty amazing in itself. I mean, a lot of people really just kind of stick to the covers for a while. Even some of the most famous people, took them a long time.
Yeah, we play like a few covers as well, but it's mainly original.
Oh, that's great. And what kind of response have you gotten on your original music?
Pretty good responses so far.
Yeah.
People seem to really like Things Change and Better Kept Away From Me, and also people seem to like Nowhere But Away as well, especially like the younger people,
Right.
like people from our age,
Yeah.
our age group.
Yeah, and we'll hear Things Change at the end here. So, and so when James came on, was that pretty cool?
Super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really awesome.
Super cool.
It adds that energy of the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like it was the missing piece
Okay.
of the puzzle.
Yeah.
Cool. And so when did you first get a gig?
June 9th.
June 9th, yeah.
Yeah, that's the Broadway
At the
night show
Broadway night.
Okay.
at Maria Weston Chapman Middle School.
So at your school, and
Yeah.
cool auditorium, and good crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think?
I think it was really good.
Yeah.
It was very loud. The cheering was
Yeah.
very loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember just like the feeling of getting up on stage, like when we broke into the first song, like the curtains just opened,
Right.
we just went straight into Better Kept Away From Me. I remember just like looking around, I was like, I can't believe I'm here. How did I get here? I was just at home. Like,
Yeah, I can imagine.
He I think when we were playing Things Change there, we had like the chorus in the theater group, Marie Weston Chapman theater group.
yeah, they
Yeah.
were like screaming and clapping.
Yeah.
I remember in the second.
They're
in
like
the second
they're like
verse-
dancing on the side of the
yeah,
stage.
in the second verse, you can hear them clapping along with it. It really adds.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it makes it sound better.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, go ahead.
I saw a lot of people there that, my soccer coach went there. Peter Hughes, my soccer coach, went there. I don't play soccer anymore because
Okay.
but yeah, my soccer. So I missed so many games and practices just to be with my band, and I was so happy to see he was there because it's like this is why I'm missing everything. This is why I'm missing all the games. I mean, I wasn't very good, but
In soccer, yeah.
but I was just happy to see him there. I was happy to see a lot of my family there. Is like my uncle was there. A lot of people were there. My dad's friends were there.
Yeah, it sounds like it was, from what I saw in the videos and stuff, it looks like it was a big night, exciting. I can imagine. It must have been, even like rehearsing.
Yeah, I was so nervous too. Like at the beginning, you can ask Yuta.
Yeah.
In class, I would just like, I couldn't even pay attention. My stomach was like, that feeling when you're like the butterflies.
Oh, sure, yeah. It's something you go through,
Yeah.
right? Whether it's for music or sports or whatever. But it can be good, I think it adds to the energy.
Yeah, it's good to feel that way because it shows that you really care about it.
Right, and when you're prepared, I think once you get started, you can do it.
Yeah.
And you look like you're having a good time too.
Yeah.
So hopefully, you guys will be doing even more like that. So yeah, what other, any other gigs that you've done?
So we did one after that, like 3 days later, we got one at the amphitheater. So we were opening for like this band.
Oh, the town hall.
Yeah, the town hall.
He knows. We were playing in between their set. He knows them.
Yeah,
Tom
so
Hamilton.
the SPX band, right?
Yeah. I woke up and I checked Snapchat and on Mateus' story, it's a gig announcement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember James got us that gig. James gets us like most of our gigs.
Yeah.
Because his family has connections, a lot of
Right.
connections with these people.
Yeah.
And so yeah, James just sent us a message like it was the day before it, like the night. I saw it at nighttime because he probably went to bed before me. But I saw it at nighttime and I was like, it was so unexpected. Unexpected. And we got there and we just played the same set list that we played at our first
So
show.
you were ready because you already,
Yeah.
did the Broadway
Yeah.
show. Now, we should explain a couple of connections. One is the SPX band because my usual guest host couldn't make it today. Dan Cody's in the SPX band. He wasn't there that day, but Tom Hamilton, who's been a guest on here, and played his with Dan Cody. They played as a duo, but they're the SPX guys.
Yeah.
And so I had no idea of that connection until just recently. Although when I saw you guys play at the Irish Heritage
That was
parade,
the funnest.
that was pretty cool too.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, those are the guys that played at the food truck Friday," because I saw them because they were in a different float playing for Fred Happel, who was running for office. And I said, "Oh yeah, the kids, yeah, they played with us at the food." I said, "Really?" And the other thing is, as I get to listen to Mateus practice a lot, because you guys live in the unit right above me in Weymouth, so that's kind of like a couple of cool connections. You never know. So that's like
Yeah.
like I say, James plays hockey, whatever. I can't wait to kind of meet him and his dad and stuff because it might
super nice people.
yeah. Because I'm a hockey guy, go way back. In fact, when I saw the Weymouth Youth Hockey float, that's a big thing because my dad was one of the founders of Weymouth Youth Hockey back in 1967,
Really? Wow.
president of the league, and we all played. There was no Weymouth Youth Hockey before that. So I was like, oh, this is really cool. They're playing in the Weymouth Youth Hockey float. Tell us a little bit about that. Was that was you guys are in the Irish Heritage Day parade just recently about a month ago. And you're on a big flatbed truck. How did that feel?
So when we were when we were rehearsing, the truck was going way faster than it was supposed to.
Okay.
And we were like playing, and I kept falling and like tumbling over.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I kept falling and I kept tumbling over, and I was so nervous that's how it was going to be the day before, or the day after.
Yeah.
And day after it wasn't like that. It was moving slower.
It was
thank
kinda
goodness.
slow.
Yeah. And it was like our most fun show. It was the funnest show we ever played, or at least in that I have ever played. It was just like we got to play the same songs multiple times because so everybody could hear.
Right.
And it was super fun.
Which songs were you doing?
We did
Everything for that parade gig, we did like everything we knew. So we played like everything we had on our set list, and at one
10
point,
songs.
at one point we began repeating songs
Sure.
for different audiences.
That's okay, 'cause you're moving along.
Every 2 minutes it would be like a completely different person, right?
I saw the video of Ohio,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is a Neil Young
Yeah.
song.
Prior to the show, I joked that a gust of wind would send Mateus flying.
But yeah, thank goodness it didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really, 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 really fun. It's kind of hard to get things set up
Yeah.
because like I remember we were having trouble with the PA.
Yeah.
And then the next day we got there and everything was fine.
What do you have, like a generator or something? Or how do you
Yeah,
have,
we had a generator at the back of the float, like in like the bridge between the float and the truck, and there was like a generator there.
Yeah. So you guys kind of getting that's good at some of the logistics of playing in a band, what you need to play and stuff. Did somebody provide that for you, the generator? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people came along because there was somebody, I don't remember his first name. I know his son, Derek Ledoux. I just know his last name's Ledoux.
Yeah.
He helped us because he played in a band before and he like knew all that stuff.
Yeah. So
he
I mean,
really
it seems like everything worked out great.
Yeah.
For that, have you gotten any like requests to play at anything yet? You know?
Oh yeah, when we were, there was some guy in the crowd who like yelled out, "Play Freebird!"
Oh.
And I started like playing,
Yeah.
like the little bit of.
Oh,
the,
you know
of
it,
the
a
song.
little bit,
Yeah,
yeah,
just
yeah.
like just that first part. 'Cause I don't.
Yeah, people always request Freebird.
Yeah, it's very common. I remember one day I was in a bar in Nashville when we were visiting,
Yeah.
and there was like this band, and somebody requested Freebird, and they're like, "We'll play Freebird if you give us like $100 or something like that."
Okay.
And because you had to like pay for the requests.
Oh.
And I don't know how, but like they never rehearsed these songs. It was just random, but they just knew them.
Yeah, it's great.
And they
You
played
guys do that.
Freebird, and the guitarist just killed it. He was playing like a blue telly.
Yeah.
He just he destroyed it. It was so good.
So, what kind of things do you guys see in the future for yourselves and the band?
Definitely see me playing at the Las Vegas Sphere, or us playing at the Las Vegas
Okay,
Sphere.
well, that's
Yeah.
Las Vegas Sphere.
that's a
Jimmy
good
Fallon.
goal.
Jimmy
Okay,
Fallon.
definitely want to. Okay, all right, excellent. I
A
like that.
million Spotify listeners.
So you guys are on social media. So what do people, if they want to listen to your music, where should they go?
Spotify.
I mean, we haven't recorded or we haven't released anything as a band.
Yeah. Okay.
So we like I release Things Change, but like we haven't released anything as a band yet.
Okay. But so is some things under your name?
Yeah.
it's like-
So basically, I have like I'm solo, but I'm with the band as well. So it's like we
Right.
balance. I balance because I've always wanted to be a solo act, but I've always wanted to be in a band. So I release music solo, like I'm recording an album to release it solo, and then with the band as well.
Okay. So do you have any gigs coming up? Anything that you might? No.
James.
Oh, the Cottage.
Yeah, James mentioned, our drummer James, he mentioned something about the Cottage Bar. We don't really know when it's gonna happen.
Yeah, they're still trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because they're very good there as far as kind of they have a lot of live music that goes on, and you get the good connection between like
Yeah.
James and the SPX band used to play there monthly on Sundays, but they don't anymore. But they still do things there. So they have a lot of good connections. So that's a good thing. You ever think about like open mics or anything?
Oh yeah, so the Hingham SSC Conservatory has open mics, I think
Oh yeah.
monthly, right?
I don't know. I didn't know.
Yeah, I consider yeah.
So it's something you know. Either certainly you as a duo. I don't know if you get the drums in the open mic as easily.
Yeah,
But,
I had like a summer camp. I did summer camp there.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, he did a summer camp, and
I played. That's where I wrote. That's where I showed you like a demo
Yeah.
for Nowhere But Away.
yeah,
there.
that's where he wrote Nowhere But Away, and he had
Yeah.
like he was like playing with other people as well.
Yeah.
And they did like a little performance there
Yeah.
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 of that song.
All right. Well, that sounds great, and really look forward to more things, bigger and better, even. But
Yeah.
like I said, it sounds great so far. I mean, I'm just as soon as when you sent me some of your stuff on Instagram, etc. And some of the
Yeah.
videos and the music is really good. You guys sound great together. Good voice.
Thank you.
You know, just and good writing. Really, I think the songs are catchy and. But more than that, I think it's a good feeling. Really good feeling.
Thank
so
you.
you guys, I love and good energy. You know, with James on the drums.
Mm-hmm.
So, but thank you guys for coming on the gig show
Thank you.
today.
Thank you.
We love what you're doing. Wish you the best of luck. We'll all be following your progress. So we're going to have you close the show now with the original song written by Mateus. So here is the Lost and Found Band from Weymouth, Massachusetts with Things Change.
Today I thought I'd say goodbye to all the little things in life. Sooner or later they will all pass by. 'Cause things change and take me over to the edge. Lay out the fear just to leave my head. Things change and so do I. I keep on falling to the rest. This train is getting until the end. Things change and so do I. Today I thought I'd just say hi to all the new